Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 24th Annual Balboa Island Parade. Mary Ann McDaniels, tell us about what's happening first.
Well, we see our color guard arriving. They will arrive in front of the grandstand, at which point we'll have everyone stand for our national anthem. We have a pledge of allegiance to our glorious country, and we have a wonderful singer who's going to sing the national anthem. So take care, get ready, here it comes. The color guard today is the American Legion 291. And there's a service flag for each of the services: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard.
And we have Hannah, who is going to sing our national anthem for us this year.
Everybody, this is Hannah Schubert. This is her premiere performance here on Balboa Island. Can you all stand? If you're sitting, can you please stand for our national anthem?
And please remain standing for the invocation.
I would like to introduce Monsignor Lawrence Baird from St. John Vianney Chapel right here on Balboa Island, leading us with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we ask your presence among us as we gather to celebrate our 24th annual parade on our island village, the Bridge to Summer Fun. We invoke your blessing upon all of us gathered here, our families, citizens, leaders of our Balboa Island this June day. We thank and praise you for your beauty and majesty reflected in the ocean which surrounds us. Please bless our city of Newport Beach, our civic leaders, the men and women of our police and fire departments who serve and protect us, all our heroic veterans who have fought for our republic. Bless the volunteers and participants whose spirit and dedication make this day a reality, a day of Norman Rockwell Americana. Lord, bless all who dwell here on this remote island in the Pacific, this star-spangled island, in our homes and places of business. And let us now pause for a moment to remember all those who were killed in London yesterday. Bless them and their families. God bless America, and let the parade begin.
Thank you, Monsignor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will place your right hand over your heart and join me in our celebration of our flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wonderful. Isn't it wonderful that we have the freedom to be able to pledge allegiance to our flag? Thank you, gentlemen.
And by the way, this is the American Legion Post 291 marching unit of the veterans from Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, the 24th annual Balboa Island Parade broadcasting around the world. Here are the kids of Balboa Island. And joining the kids of the island today, the BIAA President Jack Callahan, riding in Lee Pearl's 1969 Honda Trail 90 with its original sidecar, and Lee is driving, and that's coming up right now.
Actually, Jim, we know Jack as Coconuts.
That's right.
You may have remembered him, and I'm certainly hoping he's wearing his outfit today. Those of you who have been at parades in the past will remember Coconuts. Every year at the staff meeting, we vote to have larger coconuts. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's down on that side. It's not a pretty sight, but look anyway.
We're glad you're there, Jack. Good to see you.
You may all sit down. Thank you for standing. You're very kind. Thank you for standing. You can have a seat. And there goes Coconut.
It's Balboa Island or bust, with all of the things getting ready for our great summer enjoyment right now. And Marianne, it looks like the Keystone Cops.
Here come the Keystone Cops, who have been in the parade for 23 years, our longest event, our longest entrance in the parade. There's Steve Bromberg, Lloyd Eichert, and my personal favorite, Earl McDaniel, a.k.a. my hubby.
There you go, exactly.
There he is. And he wants you to know, Earl wants you to know he is the only Keystone Cop with a real mustache. He has a real mustache.
And by the way, Marianne, the car they're driving is a 1927 Model T Ford touring car.
Please, isn't that beautiful?
What better way to enjoy the parade?
Hit him with the horn. They're so fun to have in the parade. Thank you so much, you guys. You look great. There's Steve. Next we have our Volunteer of the Year, which was a surprise for her. We want you to know that Pat Nagel, who has volunteered for years on the parade, is the one that takes all of the information, makes out all of the sheets to tell us what to say. Many of you know her because you talked to her on the phone over and over again. And then on parade day, she hands me all the sheets of people who have changed. Things that have changed and extra things to read. Please give a big round of applause to our lovely Pat Nagel. Pat Nagel, thank you, our Volunteer of the Year.
Yay, Pat.
Thank you, Pat. God bless you. Next we have our Newport Beach Mayor.
Ladies and gentlemen, in an original 1955 Ford Thunderbird owned by and contains the longtime Balboa Island resident Sandy Reiner, who received his car as a graduation present from his father. Driving is Major Jim Lindbergh, the Marine fighter pilot in Vietnam. Thank you.
Bob Banks is a Vietnam veteran, the Airborne.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up it's our Newport Beach Fire Assistant Chief, Jeff Boyles. In the Newport Beach Fire Truck, a 1920 American LaFrance fire truck driven by engineer Jeff Hogan.
Yeah, Jeff.
Junior lifeguards, the Newport Beach Fire Department, Marine Operations, and Lifeguard. Brian O'Rourke, Brandon Hutting up front with junior lifeguards and lifeguard staff riding in the back. And of course, they're not throwing candy. No.
You know, Marianne, the junior lifeguard is a great program for kids during the summer. And now, the Newport Beach Fire Truck. Thank you guys for taking good care of all of us. Hi, Marianne.
Thank you, Via Realty, and please stop by and see them. California and Victoria School Band is coming up next. Okay. Elementary School Band, Nick St. Royal, the band leader, and performing Grand Old Flag. And join in if you remember the words.
And right behind the marching band is the Balboa Island Yacht Club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the oldest children's yacht club in the world. It's a great program. Thank you for your warm and all of the Balboa Island residents.
And next we have our very special Grand Marshal, Kathy Parks. She has been a staple on this island for years. She's absolutely a wonderful lady who has worked so hard on the island. And there is her son Casey in his famous Wonderland. And all the family here. And let me see, there's Shelby. So thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming. What a wonderful Grand Marshal. She certainly represents this island well.
Well, thank you so much, Marianne. And if you're just joining us here live or at home on television, I'm Jim Roberts, and along with Marianne McDaniels, this is the 24th Annual Balboa Island Parade, the shortest but most wonderful parade in the world. And as our next Aloha is on its way, I'll take a moment, Marianne, to recognize the Balboa Island Ferry, Chow Restaurant, Dan Mariscal, and these are, again, our people that have assisted financially in making this parade happen. Special thanks to Dr. Stephen Alfano, the dentist right here on Balboa Island, to Fletcher Jones, Mercedes-Benz, Island Fuel.
Yes, and the Lexus Newport Beach, Sunterra Realty, the UPS store, and White Sail Realty. So as you look down there, you can see the Hawaiian dancers. Let me tell you a little bit about them. They're Hawaiian Lions Club of Newport Beach. Sally Knockhold is the director, and Tom Gillette is the music and dance coordinator. And these ladies work so hard. They normally have with them our Pearl Harbor survivors, and unfortunately, as I said, we don't have them this year. But we're hoping the eldest Pearl Harbor survivor in Orange County is 98 years old. And we're hoping that he'll join us next year. There are also the conch shell players leading the group, and Hawaiian ukuleles, hula dancers, the Lolani rhythm of the island. The Lions Club International is celebrating its 100th year, the world's largest service organization. They actually, Jim, did you know they actually have a seat at the United Nations?
No.
Yes, they do.
What a wonderful thing. Our Keystone Cops are here right in front.
And here's Sally Knockhold right here.
And
Our
Sally
wonderful
has a
Sally
beautiful
Knockhold. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Aloha. Well, we just got a call from a woman who's watching us on television in Iowa, wishing she were here to celebrate this Hawaiian band.
And I bet she's jealous of our wonderful weather.
You can let the guys are running to sing. This land is your land. Come on, sing along.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful group. We're so pleased to have you. Now, moving right along, we're coming to the Friends of Oasis. And the Friends of Oasis, and let me see. I see Lynn Cathcart in there. Blowing bubbles.
Scott Paulson right there in the front seat, leading the whole thing with Liddy, making sure that it moves smoothly. Ladies and gentlemen, our very excellent Friends of Oasis Senior Center right here at Newport Beach, with Evelyn Hart, our former mayor, right in the back. Thank you, Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn. You look great. Thank you all for coming. It's so nice to have you. And next we have the Kiwanis of Newport Beach, Rona Del Mar, with Bob Miller. The members riding are the Balboa electric bicycles on Coast Highway in Rona Del Mar. They have Mardi Gras style beads are being passed out by the Kiwanis and the Circle K. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, those beautiful trombones coming down Marine Avenue are the Balboa Bachelors Brass Band. Many overweight, out of step, and loud trombones says Randy Walker, their leader. They've been entertaining at Christmas here at the Boat Parade since 1984. They have the Balboa Island Perpetual Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, the Balboa Bachelors.
Next, we'd like to introduce our special Olympic Southern California Mayor Bee, Mary Lane Herman. And we'd like you all to give them a standing ovation as these are wonderful young people. They have all participated in the Special Olympics, and they come to march in the parade every year. So very proud of them. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for carrying that sign so well. You do us justice. Thank you. Bye, kids. Thanks again. Next, we have Remembering the Past from Collins Island. Ruth Chase, coordinator. It's a 1929 Model A coupe formerly driven by Ruth Chase. Ruth, thank you for bringing that beautiful car. Well, and I see a little puppy in there too.
Coming up next year, and it's the Newport High School Cheer and Little Sailors. This is the cheer team, and it's directed today by Chris Hickman. Ladies and gentlemen, Newport High School Sailors.
But they look great. And next we have a Newport Harbor High
This is 650S Fighter. It's a turbo V8 with 650 horsepower. I wonder if our Chief John Lewis will get a citation for speeding.
I thought maybe you were going to give it to him. Next we have
Now, there's
that looks like a
beautiful
Lamborghini. Is it a
Lamborghini. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know that Lynn Jones will enjoy this one. It is the real Wiener Dogs of Orange County with Christy Rich and Chris Beck organizers. Annabelle and Oliver are here today to lead their superstar Doxy friends and their very own customized Wienermobile pedal car. The Wiener Dogs of Orange County.
And Jim, they're so much fun because they get right up here before we can see them.
Aloha Balboa, it says in the wagon back here as it comes along, are great Wiener Dogs of Orange County.
And next we have Pam and Larry Callistan, Park Avenue Bridge Crane with a concrete slab on the hook. Pam is driving, Larry's directing. Be careful, Larry. It's great. What a great job you did. This is the 14th time the Callistans have been in our parade. And they always surprise us. They're the Opal Avenue Construction Company.
And then Marianne, directly behind, it's a real vehicle. This is the Deputy Public Works Director, Mark Vukovic. He's driving a construction vehicle, taking a break from working on the Park Avenue Bridge. And it is Mark Vukovic. I knew I'd get that right. Thank you, Mark. Our special thanks to the City of Newport Beach and the Public Works, and especially to our Deputy Public Works Director.
So Mark, when, one month, you knew what I was going to say, 1 month. It's supposed to be done in 1 month, y'all. You've been so patient, it works so hard. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of your musical favorites. This is the Davis Magnet School Marching Band, under the director of Thomas Shostowski, and are playing the Armed Forces March. Ladies and gentlemen, the Davis Magnet Band. Let's give these young players a wonderful round of applause. It's excellent music. Thank you. Davis Magnet School Marching Band.
Thank you, young people. Thank you so much. And next we have memorial. Thank you all for doing that. Peggy was certainly wonderful. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll look down the street, you will see our Congressman, 48th District, Mr. Dana Rohrbacher. He's driving in Gus Nelson's 1940 Packard, and of course, with Dana, his wife Rhonda, their children Tristan, Annika, and Christian. Again, a 1940 Packard, Dana Rohrbacher.
There he is, standing up for us in the Congress. Dana's a great representative, very proud of him. Hi, Rhonda.
Right behind Dana is our Assemblyman, Matthew Harper, California State Assembly for the 74th District. He's riding in a 2017 Lexus convertible provided to us today by Lexus of Newport Beach. Joining our Assemblyman Matthew is his wife Elizabeth and Field Representative Chris Walsh.
Performed throughout the community, school events, and festivals. Aren't they great? And next we have the Newport Harbor Republican Women's Club. And there we are. Look at decorated. We have Bruce Nelson, our driver. Assisted by Ann Nelson. And who's that in the back? It looks like Uncle Sam.
I think it's Uncle Sam.
It is Uncle Sam.
Well, where did all these dogs come from, Mary Ann?
These are the golden retrievers. Dogs, the best dogs ever. I was looking for Dr. Manclark. Dr. Manclark. Bill, I wanted to ask you, is it true that the lambs are the easiest dogs to train, and that you can get them to sit down on one command? All the Labradors are going to sit on one command. Ready? Sit. Yay! That was great. They're the best. They're the best.
Next up is one of our favorites from Balboa Island for years and years, the maker of all these beautiful sandcastles, Chris Strawson.
With the prize winning sandcastle, lots of fun and no hassle. Visit sandcastlekit.com. All you need is water and sand, imagination wild and grand, and the toast from sandcastlekit.com. Visit sandcastlekit.com. Hey, visit sandcastlekit.com. Sandcastlekit.com.
Rick Sherman wrote that. Thank you very much.
Chris always brings us a wonderful float. And we recall the first float he brought, the huge pieces of doggy poop.
And I do have to say that Chris every year brings the tallest float
That's right.
for the parade. Thank you once again to doggywalkbags.com. Next up is the combined bands of the Kaiser Knights, the Mighty Marlin Mariners, Colorado Panthers, and Sonora Eagles. The music directors are Carolyn Hansen for the Knights, Tamara Fairbanks, Suzanne Rivera for Colorado, and Jeannie Jones for Sonora. The combined bands of our middle schools. By the way, you can see us all on Channel 3 right here in Newport Beach for the next couple of weeks. Here is Scott Proud, and he's in a 1951 Chevy 5-window pickup truck. The Chevy has performance of a 22-4 engine, automatic transmission, power brakes, and so on. Scott and Father Dennis built this truck over a period of 3 years and has won many awards. Thanks for joining us again this year. Well, Mary Ann, tell us about the Lobster Fest.
There happens to be Lido Lobster who's walking down, and he's an official mascot of the Lobster Fest in Newport Beach. And his entourage is to encourage spectators to attend on Sunday, August 6th from 3 to 8 p.m. at Newport Dunes for the Lobster Fest, and the tickets are on sale. And it benefits the Make-A-Wish Orange County and Inland Empire, which is a wonderful organization. Make-A-Wish, of course, is for young people who are ill, and they get their wishes fulfilled.
I'm going to say once again, Mary Ann, for our friends watching at home on television, it is Sunday, August 6th, from 3 until 8 p.m.
At Newport Dunes Waterfront Resort.
It looks like the Indians are here.
Indians are here. The Naranda Nation, Indian princesses, fathers and daughters. These are ages 5 to 10. The Naranda Nation, representing the Indian princess tribes throughout Newport Beach, led by the Chief of Chiefs, Avram Running Late Hoffman, and incoming Chief of Chiefs, Mitchie Gangster Whitten. I like that, the running late part.
I like the Chief of Chiefs.
Chief of Chiefs, yes.
The mighty Corona Nation Explorer Guys. This is a 1953 Willys Jeep and trailer driven by James Byron. They're led by Chief of Chiefs again, David Dizzywood for Zoe, and incoming Chief of Chiefs, Christian Henry Bear Walsh. The mighty Corona Nation is a father-son organization that fosters the father-son relationship and activities that they do together for camping, Pinewood Derby, and much more. Thanks to Indian Guides. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the King and Queen of Rodunda.
Let's hear a nice round of applause. The Queen is in front and the King is riding in the car. Lovely tiara she's wearing. Secret Service surrounding him. Rodunda, Jim, did you know that Rodunda is actually a sister city of Newport Beach? Yes. Yes.
And I'll remind everybody that it's Michael and Barbara Lawler, and this is the 524th anniversary of the discovery of Rodunda by Christopher Columbus. Thank you, Michael, for being with us today. And I see you have Miss Rodunda and Miss Balboa Island with you today. Great to have you all
Very
here.
nice.
And it's a beautiful Bentley that they're driving in. A beautiful Bentley. Every year, the King of Rodunda.
And a couple of years ago, Jim, he knighted coconuts as a knight of Rodunda.
That's right.
Now we have the Newport Beach City Council. And we have Diane Dixon, sorry, in
Our former mayor,
District,
yes.
Yes, in District 1. She's riding in Ray Lewis's Mercedes convertible, and a beautiful car it is. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Good to see you. And thank you, Ray, for driving our mayor. Thank you. Former mayor. Alrighty, the City of Newport Beach Council member Brad Avery from District Number 2. He's riding in Jim Maloney's 1965 Mustang, and joining Brad is his wife Valerie. Thank you for being with us today. District 7, Brad Avery.
And next we have our own Jeff Herdman, District 5, and he is riding in Robert Escalante's Packard convertible. And he and his lovely wife Sally are with us today. We're so happy to have them. Thank you.
Did you know, Mary Ann, that I played for their wedding? I was so happy to be part of it.
How nice, Jim. Did you know that I wasn't invited?
I'm so sorry, but at least we're here today.
Oh, it's in the mail. My invitation's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
I remember.
Thank you, Sally. Next is our Newport Beach Council member, Scott Piotr for District 6. Now he's driving a 1955 Chevy pickup, which was restored by himself.
Hi,
Scott
Scott.
Fielder.
Nice to see you. And next we have our Newport Beach City Council, Will O'Neill. He's riding a Jimmy Osmond's 1967 Mustang, his lovely wife Jenny, and his daughter Aubrey and son Sean. Hi, Vic. Thank you for coming.
Our Newport Beach mayor was unable to attend, but celebrating for the mayor is the Estancia Spirit Zone. Estancia Team Winkle and Estancia Cheer Team. We also would like to thank John Beisel as Superman. He's riding the Newport Bicycle Newport Bicycle. Thank you, John Beisel, for being our Superman today.
And this we have Candy Mr. Home, Diane Marino, founder and CEO, Graham Casey, marketing director. Diane Levy, a 34-year resident of Balboa Island, is the founder and CEO of Independence at Home. And we've known many folks that have been helped by it all.
You know, Mary Ann, right behind them in red, I would like to have everybody recognize the Balboa Island Museum.
And is that John Wayne?
It is John Wayne. I want to let everyone know they have moved to Marine Avenue right here on the main street, and there is a John Wayne display and celebration going on right now. And we want to thank the Duke for being with us here today. The museum is open most days of the week, and please stop by and say hello.
Next, we have the chairwoman, Michelle Steele, of the Supervisor District 2, riding in James Gill's 1967 Mustang convertible. Thank you for being with us, Michelle. Thank you very much. Thanks, Michelle.
Right behind in a Whiteside 1965 Corvette, it's Sandy Whiteside's Corvette, and it is representing Harbor Master Representative John Holenbeck. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sandy.
And number 63 is the Mad Hooray and the Thrashers. On a truck, Bobby Riggs, band members Mad Hooray, Cole Bingham, Jim Rice, and Peter Freiberger. What a great group.
Mad hooray for Balboa Island for years and years. We're glad you're here.
1973.
Coming up next, it's Balboa Island Dentistry, and I want to thank all of the ladies and especially Dr. Alfano for helping me have a great smile. Thank you so much. Someplace that I've been for many, many years, and special thanks and welcome to Dr. Alfano, who has taken over the practice. He is riding in a 1974 Volkswagen Westfalia, owned and driven by Rochelle Taylor's son, Zach. Passengers are Dr. Alfano, who has helped us have good dentures and excellent bicuspids. Balboa Island Dentistry.
Oh, and there was the Cub Scout pack. John Warner. The California Summer Funmobile is a BMW 645i. Beach Boys music, the Warner family.
Sophia, Lucy, Doug, and having a great time.
And next we have Sugar and Spice, one of our favorite places on Balboa Island. Sugar and Spice has taken the bridge to summer, which of course is our theme this year, to new lengths, and what could be more appealing than that? Introducing the Banana Car. Designed and built over a 2-year period by the brilliant and diabolical Newton brothers, Steve Braithwaite and his partner Tom Brown.
This incredible drivable banana was built on the chassis of a 1993 Ford F-150 pickup. Sugar and Spice wants you to know that this summer you'll enjoy the frozen banana.
Be sure and stop by here.
Well, next up, one of your favorite things, a massage is a pleasurable day. We'd like to welcome for many, many years, Spa Gregory's, the leading Orange County facility for wellness for over 20 years. Here are some of the managers and staff showing their pride and how their cute little doggy show. Visit Spa Gregory today across from Fashion Island or in Rancho Santa Margarita.
And Jim, just before that famous marching band, we have Bob and Judy Green. They're driving their 1967 Mercedes 300 SL. And Bob and Judy, we're so proud to have you in the thank you. And then all you Trojans out there, here comes your band. The USC Marching Band and the Congo.
Every year we are honored to have Cornell Askew with Noble Cause Foundation to come be in our parade. I'll remind everybody that we have an after-parade party featuring the fabulous Nomads coming up. But right now, we're going to begin with the convoy of military vehicles from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Number one is a Jeep honoring our veteran Roberto Bob Ruiz and his wife. Thank you very much, Bob. He was a World War II bomber pilot of a B-24 and B-17 in the 8th Air Force European Theater, including Normandy's invasion and the Battle of Rhodes. Coming up in Jeep number 2, right here from Balboa Island, Jack Linscott. World War II Gunners made 2nd place. Hunter Killer Group Armed Guard, Pacific Battles of the Atlantic, Noble Cause Foundation, protect and serve and preserve the legacy of our greatest generation. In Jeep number 3, it's General MacArthur. This is the entertainment group of the Andrews Sisters. Let's listen to them dance and swing. Right here in the front, it's Cornell as General MacArthur.
This is a wonderful organization that's keeping our history alive for young people. And here come the dancers. Thank you all for coming.
Coming up in Jeep number 4, it is your General Douglas MacArthur, who said he would return every year to the Balboa Island Parade. Thank you, General, for being with us. He's with the 82nd Cavalry. Swaying away for the 24th annual Balboa Island Parade. Once again, Robert Tidwell as General MacArthur. Thank you, Robert, for being with us. Alrighty, coming up, it is a 1939 Special Buick right behind the Army car right here with all of our swingers and survivors. Jimmy Stewart, right over here in the passenger side, 1968 and 69 veteran from Vietnam.
These young people go to a lot of work to get their outfits completely original. They're very difficult to find.
And look at this beautiful car, Mary Ann. It's a 1939 Buick Special. This car is the historic American Beauty. which email is used in the rescue of a downed B-24 Liberator airman in World War II. Once again, the Noble Cause Foundation bringing all of this to you.
Oh, I see somebody out here doing mine sweeping. Uh-oh, his helper just left. The minesweepers had quite a job in World War II because so many fields were mined and we had no idea where they were.
Thank you, gentlemen of Noble Cause and the Foundation. Here's a 1953 M37 Dodge Troop Carrier. Our Noble Cause.
And next we have the Corona Delmar High School drum line. Balboa, the drum instructor is Nico. Corona Delmar drum line is one of the premier performing groups at the Corona Delmar High School.
Right behind them is the beautiful sun-powered car, Century High School Santa Ana, unstoppable. Wonderful to have you with us today in the parade. That was Century High School coming by, a solar-powered car.
Oh, the base right here is Lisa Starner. Favorite things is the song. We are launching special network site Faves tagline, and that has a double V in it, as you can see. When life is just not enough. Faves is a new company here on the island. Nice to see you. And they do events, so please patronize them.
Deborah Hughes and Randy Russell, they're in their 1965 Suburban Alpine. With Hannah, their poodle. Deborah Hughes, who is very well known here on the island, is a great artist. And we want to thank you, Deborah, for every year putting on the Balboa Island Art Quad. Deborah Hughes.
Isn't that where the incredible Jim Roberts was?
And the incredible Rick Sherman. Yeah. All right, ladies Ladies and gentlemen, with the big ball on top of the golf cart, it's Once Upon an Island with Brianna Baker. Once Upon an Island, partnered with Pedigo Bikes, rolling around the bay for the summer. As a mermaid might say, pick up your shell phone and call us today.
I see some mermaids on the bay. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at all these lovely ladies.
Pedigo Bikes, right here on Balboa. I'll remind everybody that Once Upon an Island is located down on Agate. That's the street where the ferry is, and they put on wonderful parties and events for you and especially your children. It's a great place to have a party and have the kids well entertained with things to do. Marianne, I'm going to take a moment here before the drill team arrives to thank once again Sunterra, the UPS store, White Sales Realty, Hershey's Market, Union Bank, Wilma's, and Lamborghini McLaren for their help and participation in today's parade. And by the way, there is an after party. Everybody move just west toward the ocean, down by the fire station, where we'll have our beer and wine garden and bands, beginning with the fabulous Nomads, and they will be here until 4 p.m. today for your dancing and listening pleasure. It'll be great fun.
And Jim, I just wanted to remind you, there he is, one of our...
Looking good.
I just wanted to remind you and remind all of our visitors here that we would really appreciate it if you would please make sure that we don't leave any trash on the street.
Well, better than that, Marianne, I'm going to suggest that everybody pick up at least 5 pieces of trash and put it in the dispensers that are all around here on Marine Avenue.
And Jim is suggesting that because last year he and I had to do all the trash pickup on the whole street, and we were here till well after midnight.
And I don't believe you get paid for that.
No.
This is a community parade, and we do so appreciate it if you would help us with assisting with picking up any trash or papers that you do see on the street.
Or any extra candy you see on the street.
Well, Marianne, we just got an email from Florida. They said that although it's sunny, they would much rather be here at the Balboa Island Parade today.
Of course, no humidity.
The shortest yet most wonderful parade on the entire West Coast.
Yes. And remember, next year will be our 25th year, a quarter of a century. And we want to be sure and tell you to plan early and make sure that everybody gets a seat. Because we had friends that came down and there were no hotels left in Newport Beach. There rooms, yeah.
That is correct.
Here comes our world famous patio chair drill team. They're moving along. I was at a gathering of the patio chair drill team yesterday, and they were telling me how dangerous it can be in their practices.
I'm sure if that chair gets in the way, right?
Yes, but it's gotten much better since they stopped using the wrought iron chairs.
Excellent choice.
They're now using the plastic chairs.
Marianne, I want to thank once again some of our sponsors, Abrams Coastal Properties. Thank you to the City of Newport Beach for helping with all this. To Coldwell Banker, to Karen and Barry McGuire, from McGuire's Waxes, to Jeff Gell, and to Jeff Herdman, our City Councilman for Balboa Island right here.
You can see the patio chair drill team for weeks and weeks doing their practice down at the end of Marine. And they work so hard on this. It's a wonderful entry in our parade every year. We want to thank Meredith Vanis and Pat Vanis. Meredith Vanis does the, organizes the drill team.
You see the girl passing out the candy right here? That's Janice Orr, and it's her birthday!
Oh, Janice!
everybody.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janice. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
This happens to be the 17th entry of the Patrick Fair Drill Team in the Balboa Island Parade.
That's probably why they were led by the American and the California flag. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here they are.
Looking good, guys.
They're just great.
That's Casey waving in the back. I'll tell you, Marianne, there is nothing like it. The patio cheer drill team.
It's wonderful. And there's Merity down there. Wave your hand, Merity. There
And Super Daddy, one of our local realtors.
Good job, Sue.
she is. Aren't they just darling? How cute.
Let's just go.
Look at that precision. Like a well-oiled machine.
That's right. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
They're just great. Thank you again. You're just wonderful.
And directly behind our patio chair drill team is an event that has taken place in Newport Beach since 1976. Mr. Irrelevant! Yeah! Mr. Irrelevant Week was established by Paul Serrata in 1976, and this marks the 42nd Irrelevant Week. Get in the game and visit undefeated.org website to get more information and to purchase tickets. Paul Serrata, former USC and 49er football player, is the founder. And of course, Chad Kelly, selected by the Denver Broncos, will be coming to Newport Beach on June 29th through July 2nd and staying in the Balboa Bay Resort. So come join the fun for Irrelevant Week. Thank you, Paul Serrata, in the passenger seat right there up at the window.
And Jim, I want to remind you, follow the parade to the after party. See all these folks coming along? And I want to thank the wonderful Jim Roberts, who every year blesses us so much with all of his good work. And Rick Sherman.
Well, thank you so much, and especially my thanks to Balboa Island resident Mary Ann McDaniel, Bob Eubanks, and Stephanie Edwards. That's us. Once again, thank you all for joining us. And Santa is here. Thank you. Please join us right now by the fire station. Our band will be getting in just moments. And again, special thanks to Mary Augustine, Mary Pat Earl, Mr. James, Patty and Johnny Jensen, Sugar and Spice, the Village Inn, Harbor Capital Partners, Balboa Candy, the Balboa Island Berry, Chow Restaurant, and so many more for making this the greatest parade on the West Coast. The Balboa Island Annual Parade, right here from Balboa Island. Just share our community for Beach Television for the next month as we celebrate. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the balance of the day until 4 o'clock with live bands. This is Jim Roberts and Mary McDaniel saying, we'll see you next year.
And God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim and Mary. And Mary Ann and Jim. If tomorrow all the things were gone, worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend us till today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless USA. God bless America. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, to Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's a part in every American heart, and they can't take that away. Everybody! And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend us still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I'm free. I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend this still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless USA. God bless the USA.